go by King. She call me King. That's it. That's all you need to know right now.
Where are you from and how did you end up in Birmingham?
I'm from Brooklyn originally, but you know, mama took everybody down south when I was younger, about not even 1 year old, you can see, or whatnot. Just Birmingham, straight Birmingham. West side, Birmingham, Osina, as you can see. I grew up in that area, Adamsville area, you can see.
You went to school out there?
Yeah, Minefield, you know, minor, stuff like that. I got like 6 brothers, including me, 2 sisters. Daddy side, that's him.
What did your mom do during y'all's adolescence?
Repeat that question.
What did your mom do during y'all adolescence?
Back in the day, boy, I ain't gonna lie. It was tragic back then, you know, but it was peaceful, you know. Growing up, it's been tough. It been tough. I ain't gonna say it's been easy, but you know, I ain't never had to worry about a roof over my head. Even if the lights, water off, all that, no food, that don't even matter. You know, it was good times, you know, bad times follow. But more of the story, it was pretty cool, pretty decent. Had a, you can say, innocent childhood.
Did your mom like work in the hospital? What did she usually work?
She was a CNA.
CNA?
Yeah. I mean, at first she was, you know, job here and there. First got out here. I don't know too much about that, but as I grew up, you know, Family Dollar manager, stuff like that. Then when I got like 13, you can say around that time, 12, 13, she became a CNA, stuff like that.
Are you still close with your family?
As in my brothers and sisters?
Mm-hmm.
A few more. You can say a few more.
Okay. How often do you see each other?
Now my brothers, I see them when I see them, for real, but you know, every so often I see them, pop out with them, you know, chill with them. My sister, I stay with her right now.
That's your older sister?
My second older sister.
Second.
First older sister, I don't her, straight up, I don't care. But my second older sister, I stay with her right now. I see her every day, even before like I left out of town. I ain't had no communication with none of my family for real. They'd text me, but I ignore it. But that's here and there, some whole other stuff. But we pretty cool. We pretty cool. Still pretty tight. You know, every family had their ups and downs, arguments, fights. But you know, still family for certain people.
If your brothers and sisters had something to say about you, what would they say?
Don't care. Don't care. They can say whatever they want to say. It don't make nor break me. It ain't gonna change how I act. It ain't gonna change what I do. It ain't gonna change how I do it. No cap. Because I'm gonna stay true to myself, and I know it's gonna pan out regardless at the end of the day.
I know it's probably tough having all those siblings and growing up, everyone having their own individual personalities.
Yeah, you can speak on that too. Yeah, growing up we used to have fight nights and everything. Mama called family meeting, changed it to a fight night. This and that, third. Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. Growing up was hard. I ain't gonna lie. Growing up was hard. Yeah. One thing they gonna say though, regardless of anything, I'm gonna keep my word. I'm a real nigga though, towards the right ones. You can't mistreat me and think I'm just gonna follow or do what you say. You gotta do right by me. I'm gonna do right by you.
You said y'all had fight night. Is that where that scar came from?
Right up?
Yeah.
Nah, I got shot in my face and in my leg too. When I was 20, I got set up by a female.
How was the healing process for that?
For my skull on my head, shit, my face, it swelled up, fat as hell. But it went down eventually. It kept popping up antibiotics. My foot, it swelled up. It did not go down. I had to go to the hospital, get 2 IVs in my arm, all that, just for it to go down, and it ain't even go down all the way before I took them hoes out and just dipped out the hospital because I was headed out of state.
You say you was headed out of state?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd you end up going?
Back up north. You can say Pennsylvania. Back up north, Pennsylvania. I was supposed to go to New York, but my bro said I could stay with him. I regret that to this day, cause my auntie ended up dying. I supposed to be her caregiver. She was gonna let me be her caregiver or whatnot. She was in a wheelchair, but I ended up getting off in Pennsylvania. No, I ended up getting off in Delaware. Trusting my bro, thank God he came and got me, no cap. Trusting my bro, got off in Delaware, don't know where I'm at. Boom, he came and got me. Went to his spot, hated it there. Only been there for 1 week. He kicked me out because I wasn't wearing a shirt, and it was in the summer, and it was hot as and I don't like sweat, for real, for real. They kicked me out because his was looking at me. I don't want none of his be fat and ugly. Cut that out. Cut that out. He kicked me out because his female he had, I don't want his female. They not my type.
When you were in Pennsylvania, did you like it up there? Just in general, overall?
I hated it. I hated it, boy. I swear I hated it. It wasn't nothing out there to do. Nothing out there to do. If you ain't got no car, it's over with. I promise you, it's like, and then it's mad hills everywhere. Man, I would not recommend Pennsylvania. No cap.
Okay.
Unless you got a car and you whip it for real. Other than that, no, it's a wrap.
Well, tell me about your younger life. When you were a kid, what are some things that still stick with you until this present day?
Elaborate, like what you mean?
What's something that you went through and you learned a lesson about? Give us that story and what you learned from it.
Do not play with fire. No cap, do not play with fire. Man, me and my bro, we was sticking Q-tips in the in one of them heaters, small heaters that be on the ground type stuff. It get real hot. Boom. We was sticking Q-tips in the heater, melting them. One of them droplets caught on fire, hit me on my foot. Hit me on my foot, this foot, my left foot. No, my right foot. So it hit me on my right foot. I slung it off me, and next thing you know, a whole big old fire. Could not put that out. My sister was in there asleep. At the beginning, me and my bro ran out the crib. I was like, oh, my sister in there. That bitch on fire, heavy, no cap already. So I run back in there. I wake my sister up, like, get up, the house on fire. Ooh, that happened in Docena though. So, on 3rd, on the left side. I don't know if you know, but you know. Whole fire, big old fire in that house. Ruined everything. I ain't got no child pictures or nothing. All that's gone. I just got a few that was on the internet. But other than that, don't play with fire. It's bad. I almost drowned too. I was in a car wreck. I done been through a lot. I cannot count. I ain't gonna speak about it all, but you know. Life wasn't easy growing up. Life was real tough, I can tell you that. It wasn't a walk in the park, but shit, I managed and I'm hell, you feel me? So regardless, at the end of the day, no matter how life hits you, no matter how hard life hits you, you just gotta keep moving, one step at a time, 1 foot forward. Never, you could stumble, shit, you can even fumble, but never let that shit make you. No cap, I can tell you that. You gotta keep going, keep grinding, keep being motivated, dedicated, and just elevate. I can tell you that. I know if you truth be told, like you just gotta stay focused on the mission, the bigger picture, and just get to where you need to be in life, for real, for real. I can say that just remain humble, stay down until you come up.
Alright, well, you can sign off, give them your name, and anything else you want to say.
My name King Gmo, King for short. You can say that. Just don't let nobody run over y'all. Just aim for the stars.